Episode 59, HTX Laced Up. I'm back in the building, the one and only, a.k.a. the Don Bishop. Bowler.
Could have stayed gone.
Yeah, it's your boy Bowler. Shoulder swag.
Shoulder what?
Shoulder swag.
Yeah,
Oh, now it's a swag and not a shade.
Yeah, we back. Don't worry about it,
my
baby.
God. Casey, where you at? I need you back. Steph, what's up? Bentley checking in. What's going on, everybody?
Missing our girl Steph this week, but we got a special guest in the building. Bentley, I'm gonna let you do the honors of introducing.
Man, I don't even know how to introduce this guy. I mean, you got so much going on. The city of Houston, I mean, believe me, owes you a lot. Man, we're talking about Ralph from Sneaker Summit.
Yes.
The Sneaker Summit. I mean, how does that feel to like Sneaker Summit, like being a store and knowing y'all derive from? Like what?
I mean, it's definitely it's cool. It's cool. You know, whenever I go out somewhere, they're always like, "Oh, you're Ralph G from Sneaker Summit," or you have that store over there, or when's the next Sneaker Summit, or you know, it's always Ralph G from Sneaker Summit, or where's Bun B? You always look Bun. Where's Bun at? Or Bun's performing in Austin. Are you gonna be with Bun? Mm-hmm. Or come through with Bun, or bring Bun here. I'm like, bro, I'm not his tour manager.
They think you help with Trill Burgers, huh?
Bro, yes. Facts.
Man, that shit is dope as hell, though. I know myself, I think, first off, like, Sneaker Summit. Like, I think everybody has, like, a Sneaker Summit moment, right?
For sure.
So,
I do, for sure. Yeah.
My Sneaker Summit moment was, when did the union once come out? Was that like 3 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Roughly.
So, I mean, I had put away a little bit of money every week because I knew Sneaker Summit was coming up.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, I said, bro, these ones
So
are
you
going to
didn't
be
hit?
there. No, I didn't hit.
You didn't hit?
Hell, you would say that like it's nothing.
Well, no. What? Oh, go ahead.
So I take my little dollars, walk into Sneaker Summit, I see my shoes, and it pisses me off to this day because I paid $650 for the blue toes. They had the blue ones. No,
that's a good price.
The black toes, I paid $650 for them. Someone said, "Hey, I'll sell you the blue ones for $750." I had the money. I said, "Nah, I ain't gonna do it." Look at the resale price today.
That's what I'm saying. That's a good price.
Wow.
Man.
Blue toes.
Wow.
Serious.
That's a good price.
My Sneaker Summit moment was the 11 lows, the black and red IEs, you know, with the mesh.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I said, man, I need a pair to hoop in. I was like, man, I've never had a pair to hoop in. I always had a pair to walk in, but I wanted a pair to hoop in.
Yes.
So I got there. I said, you know, I wasn't even going to buy nothing. I just went just to be a part of the, you know, just to be there.
Yeah.
I see him there. I said, oh my gosh, I got to cop these. $75.
Man.
Wow.
Super win.
That's special.
Super duper win.
Super win.
That's special. Mine was just going there for the first time and seeing that line. I was like, there's no way I'm standing in this line. So my lady accompanied me there. And she was like, no, we're not going to wait in this line. I'm not waiting with you. I was like, all right. So I'm panicking. I'm like, man, what I'm going to do? So I just went to the front of the line, just walked in. I guess they thought I was important. They let me in. It was cool.
It was the glasses, bro.
Yeah,
It was a shade.
So we're going to turn it around on you. You put it on, but what is like your most memorable moment or most memorable Sneaker Summit?
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I can't remember the year, but we were at Bayou Event Center, and ESG was there, Dice Soho, I want to say Sauce Walker, Slim, Bun. They all just organically did like a performance because we don't book performances. And it was just so tight to see them just willingly go up there and perform.
Yeah.
Like organic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People just went up and then somebody would see someone else up there like, oh, let me get up there. Rogers was DJing. And we're like, here.
Right.
Yeah. And it was just so dope, man. And I wish I had that on film still.
What year was that?
I think the year I went to, Sauce Walker performed.
They just do it, bro.
What year was that?
It was, man, I'm gonna say, like, it was at Bayou Event Center. We weren't at NRG.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably like 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's hella dope. Hey, man, congratulations on all of that.
But since we're talking about Summit, I'd like to invite you guys to set up and do y'all podcast.
Oh, for sure.
At Summit,
So
July
we
31st.
there. We there.
Come through.
And we don't have to wait in line, Phil. Officially.
Hey,
No, we don't have to wait in line.
There ain't no line. There ain't no line.
Man.
There ain't no
We
line.
officially are not got to wait in line, Phil.
You ain't gotta wait in line, bro. You ain't gotta wait in line.
You ain't got to ride your girl's coattails to get in, Phil. 'Cause we know that's the real story how you got in.
Nah, bro. Ain't
She
no
was
line.
not
There ain't no
having
line.
it, man.
I'm Lily's closet. Excuse me, guys.
Yeah, Lizzie Claus, she in that joint.
Yeah, nah.
You rode her coattails.
Nah, man, y'all good. There ain't gonna be no line.
Yeah.
Hey, from now on, even if y'all ain't set up, y'all more than welcome to come check it out, come vibe. Like y'all good. Y'all
That's
got my
love.
number.
That's love.
your ticket.
That's love.
My
Appreciate
phone
that.
number is your ticket. I got you
That's a bet. That's a bet,
Already,
man.
bro.
Definitely appreciate it.
already.
So, you going? Oh,
Yeah.
all right. So, you Sneaker Summit, man. You have access to fucking everything.
Yeah, man.
How does that work? Having access to everything. Do you buy everything?
I do. I do. there comes a point. I'll buy 2 of everything.
Wow.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So I'm a consignment store. So I've made friendships with a lot of my consigners.
Mhm.
So I'll press their stuff first. You know, like if I have another consigner of the same shoe, I'm gonna sell my homies first. I probably shouldn't be selling my secrets, but and they take care of me later down the line. They're like, "Hey, G, I know you were looking for this.
Yeah.
You know, here you go. Just give me retail for it."
Yeah.
Or like even my my vendors are like, "Hey, man, I know you're looking for this, but you know, I'm gonna give it to you for retail, but can you look out for me at Summit?" And I'm like, "Bro, I have like 250 vendors, bro. Like, I'll see what I can do." They're like, "Well, that's cool. It's already here.
Yeah.
Like, just take it for retail." So I'm like, I mean, it's hard to say no. So now I have like 650 pairs at home that I've never worn. Or
All dead stock.
a lot of them are.
Wow. 650?
I probably have a rotation of 20 that I wear all the time.
Where the hell do you keep 650 at?
Insane, bro.
My bedroom, my extra bedroom downstairs. I have some at my grandma's house. It's like a little Foot Locker.
I hope Granny takes some.
It's like, and I have a shoe that will give my grandma some homage today. So I brought a little something.
Okay, that's dope.
yeah,
Then.
for sure.
Because even when I order shoes, I ship everything to her house because someone's always there.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
You know, I've seen a lot of lost packages, and you know, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna ship everything to my grandma's. She'll sign for it. She'll buy it. And her thing was always, well, let me see what you bought. I want to see it.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know, I'll be at her house like 4 times a week because I'm getting so many packages. I'm like, she's like, let me see it. Another pair. How much were these? How much were those? You're spending a lot of money.
Jesus
You know,
Christ.
some are gifts, you know, and some I buy.
Yeah.
You know, it just depends.
So what's been your latest cop?
My latest cop is the Bape Heron Preston. It's not here yet, but I wish it was here so I could bring it. But
Right.
that was my latest.
So you're a big Bape enthusiast?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Bape.
Is there like a specific Bape model that you're a little bit more fond to than the next?
As far as like a Bape stud and a roadster, or
Yeah.
just
Well, I mean, I'm not big into Bape, so educate me. I know that the Bape stud and the Roadster, but do they have different names, like the one that looks like the Air Force One? And
that's a Bape stud.
Stuff, yeah.
okay,
And so these Air Max looking ones are roadsters.
okay,
I like the roadsters because they have an air pocket on them.
all right.
And the Heron Preston is like an Air Force model, but it's orange and white. And I cop anything orange and white. Or anything orange for my Astros, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So
Big
it's
Astros fan?
Oh, man, yeah.
Okay.
I get tickets as much as I can because I got a buddy that works there. And
Yeah.
he'll just transfer me some tickets.
How you feel about Craig?
Bye.
Damn, that was hard.
If you want to go, you want to go.
Yeah.
Hey, bye, bro. I mean, now Springer has somebody to watch World Series with when we go.
I like that. I like
They can
that.
watch it together, bro.
I like
We're
that.
going. You know, I love my Astros. You know, my grandfather put me on to Astros, so I've just been an Astros fan. And, you know, I go to as many games as I can.
Yeah.
And my grandfather's birthday is on the 17th. And the year we won World Series was 2017.
Wow. That's what's up.
So I was like,
what's up.
damn, you know. And I had I had a custom jersey made with his name on the back was 17, and that's the year we won. So,
That's dope.
You know,
That's
I love
dope.
my
Did you play
Astros.
baseball?
I did for a little bit in high school. I wasn't at school a lot. So I didn't get to play a lot.
Were you skipping to buy shoes, or like there was like other reasons why you were not in school?
So I grew up in Austin. I was born here, raised in Austin. I moved back here in '99. So when I was in Austin, there's a lot of swimming holes and there's a lot of, fresh water stuff. And, me and my buddies would go to school in the morning and round everybody up. And then we dip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then,
So school was the meetup.
yeah. Pretty much.
School was the meetup, and then we go
Nah, that's a fact.
get our day started.
Right.
Yeah. And we'd end up at some, natural spring place and
All right,
swim all day.
So let's bring it back to your younger days.
Okay.
What's the most vivid memory of the first sneaker that like changed your life? Like you were like, oh my God, I'm into this. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Jordan.
Which
I loved his shoes.
was
man.
was it a specific Jordan?
So I have a picture and I was trying to dig it up. It was a Christmas. I say 88, 89 is when the 3 came out. My mom bought me black cement 3s and I unwrapped it and I'm holding it like this. It's a black cement 3.
Oh, that's special. You need to find that.
And I'm an only child, so I got every shoe I wanted.
Yeah.
Well, not every shoe. I'd either get the white pair or the black pair.
Yeah.
Because back then we didn't have jade green,
Yeah.
fire red, You either get white cement or black cement. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You get white 6 or you get infrared 6. It's just, you have to pick one or the other.
Right.
You get one at the beginning of the year, you get one Christmas, and you get one for summer. So high school, as you get older, you get your little jobs and, you start buying stuff. I was buying like Air Veers, Air Missions, the football stuff,
Yeah.
the trainer stuff. And I just was always into shoes, bro. Like, that's just been my thing.
Yeah.
And all my friends would wear Air Maxes and I would just always wear J's just because of Jordan.
Yeah.
He was just, a phenomenal player.
For sure.
He had great shoes, and they'd always make fun of me, like, man, those shoes are ghetto. I'm like, bro, I don't care, bro. Like, I love, like, they made fun of my steel 10s because I had the ones with the toe cap.
Yeah.
The first ones that had the toe cap. I was like, they're like, man, what the fuck, bro? I just loved them, bro. Like
Steel
everything
10s,
about him,
boy, when they
steel
drop,
10s, bro.
yeah.
That's all his accomplishments.
On the-
bro.
yeah.
Like, I just love the shoes, bro.
I remember the first time I saw them shoes, I was at we were at I think it was Wieners.
Oh, really? Okay. It's possible.
And I turned the shoe over and I was reading, I was like, whoa, gotta have these.
I didn't have to turn it over. I just the stripes had my heart beating
fire.
fast. It was like, what?
Fire.
Isn't that like the shoe you wore like when he first came back?
Yeah.
And then middle of the season he went over to the 11.
Yeah.
So that was crazy in itself because that was the only time we ever got
Two sneakers.
two shoes. Well, no, it didn't happen with 13 and 14.
Kinda. It
It kind of happened with 13 and 14 though.
Yeah.
In the playoffs, he ended up going over to 14 in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So 2 times, but still it was crazy because like we hadn't seen that yet.
No, yeah.
Ooh, man, those some good times. I was just thinking about the moment I seen that shoe. I was like, man, this shoe is crazy.
Speaking of wieners, I bought Bordeaux's from there.
Man, Wieners have everything.
I had Bordeaux's
Had
from
both
Wieners.
sections from
Wieners had everything. I remember Grant Hills.
Yeah.
They had some gems over at Wieners. You don't know about Wieners.
I do know nothing about it. I'm in Houston, everybody. I'm over here like, so wieners, pause.
Oh yeah, big pause. Facts.
So Ralph, I'm scouring over your IG,
yeah.
obviously. I'm scouring over it, and I'm looking and I see you're a huge fan of camo pants. And then what I
Camo
like,
God, baby. Camo God.
and what I like about it is you let them know on your page, hey baby, these ain't the same ones. So tell me about your love for camo pants, man.
I mean, it just goes with everything, man. And
sure.
It does.
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, if you pick camo pants out, you just have to find a shirt.
Hey,
It doesn't matter what you wear. It don't matter what shirt you wear. It's gonna go.
Yeah.
It's gonna go.
Easy work.
Nah, I like
It's
that.
gonna go.
I like that.
I've always worn camo. I've worn
How
it
many
for a
pair of
very
camo
long time.
pants do you have, dude?
Bro. Man, because I got like polo camo, I got babe camo.
Okay.
So it's like,
That's the RL pair, right?
correct.
I have that pair, so that's why I knew what that one was.
So
All right.
so the story about this pair is I saw Travis Scott wear this pair in one of the Astroworld videos where he had the Astros jacket. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck? What pants are those? Because the fit looked good on him. I'm like, man, I bet you those fit good. And so I was going through like all types of fashion blogs and stuff that I was trying to find that picture because, you know, they tell you like, oh, he's wearing starter jacket.
Yeah,
for sure.
Upscale hype. Shout out to my boy Upscale hype.
Sure.
So then I found him. And I swear to God, I have at least 8 of these Ralph Lauren camo pants.
Wow.
At least. Like, bro, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, pick them up.
At least 8 of them. But they've changed.
I didn't know about your love of camo pants.
Yeah,
I just learned something new.
Yeah, I was peeping. I was going through
Camo
the page.
God, baby, camo God.
And I see you let them know, like, yo, don't think these is the same joints. I said,
Well,
yeah.
because people are like, camo again?
Yeah.
You wearing the same pants again? I'm like, bro, I got 8 pairs of these. Like, relax.
Let me ask you this question off the grid. So, like, with you being big into sneakers, I'm sure you run across stars all the time. Have you ran into someone or someone came to the store and you was like, damn, I just met such and such. This is crazy.
So when we first opened, and I wasn't there for this, but when we first opened, like we had nothing in the store, and Travis was Travis, but he wasn't Travis. He was on tour with Kanye.
Okay.
And we had a Kanye Bape, the Kanye Bapester, with the little bear on the heel.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Size 11. Travis came in and bought that shoe because he wanted it for the night that he was performing here in Houston with Kanye.
For sure.
And like I got there after I got off of work and they're like, yo, Travis was here. I was like, oh, cool. What did he buy? He bought the Kanye Bape. And I was hoping nobody would buy that because I wanted to buy it from Brian because I'm a big Kanye fan.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, man, I'm never going to get that shoe ever again. And it didn't even fit him. Like, he just bought it just to
say, yeah.
That's probably just sitting in his closet somewhere. But that was one. And then I went with Bun to ACL.
Okay.
And Drake was headlining. And this is when the OVO 8s were about to come out. They weren't out yet. And he had them on his foot.
I know you look.
So we're in like a ring of prayer. Like I'm holding on to Bun's hand, and on the other side of me, I think it was Truck. If I'm not mistaken. And I'm just looking down, and I saw he had the black OVO 8 on. I'm like, I was just looking at him. I look over at Bun. He's like, because I want to take a picture. He already knew.
He's like, don't do it.
He's like, and then what's so funny is after all that, Bun goes, he's like, oh man, okay, I see you got the OVO 8s, man. Let me get a picture. So Bun got a picture. I was like, oh man. He said, man, come on,
He
man.
stole your idea, huh?
Like, come on, you can't do me like that.
Shit, Bun probably had a pair when y'all left.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
He didn't.
This was early?
Yeah.
When you
yeah,
had them?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
It
man.
was maybe like a year. Like just pictures were circulating, and for me to see them on his foot, I'm just like, man, those are the OVO 8s. I mean, I got 2 of them, but it's not the same.
Did that OVO 8, did it age well? Like in y'all's opinion?
I don't think so.
I don't think any OVOs really age very well.
I don't think so at all. I don't think so.
None of
Do you think
I haven't worn them enough.
do you think it doesn't like because he's not that fashionable person, or like why doesn't his?
I think I honestly that's what I think. I just think like
You mean
when
as
you
far as
look,
like value?
Yeah, like value.
Oh,
yes, that's not like I mean.
I was like, I haven't worn mine enough.
No, not like that. I mean, like value wise. I mean, that shoe was like very expensive at one time.
I don't think
hard to get a hold of.
I don't think any Drake shoe really just does.
The 12 didn't do numbers. The 10 didn't do numbers. The 8 didn't do numbers.
It was all overhyped.
Yeah,
for sure.
What was the 10?
It was like a stingray pattern.
Like
oh, that's right. Okay,
glitter.
All right.
It had like the stingray pattern, like the 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
My brother got a pair.
But I don't feel like there was like any significant branding on it.
Right.
Aside
Like,
from
there was no
outline.
story. There was no story behind any of his shoes.
It was just black and gold or white and gold.
Right. No story
I
behind
don't
it.
feel
Just-
like it was anything special.
I see people were looking for that this low top shoe that just came out though. I mean, how
Nocta?
how did it do for like in a resale space?
I mean, it looks like the Fila. What is it?
the brick.
Yeah.
I feel a brick.
Yeah. I seen somebody
stepper.
style them kind of well one time. A black pair though. The black.
But it's a black shoe. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, that's for
I'm
sure.
I'm not a fan of the silhouette. I don't.
No.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't. It's not aesthetically pleasing. It's nothing
Right.
about the shoe screams that they took their time to make this look
And if it didn't have Drake's name tagged to it, it'd still be sitting on shelves right now.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
That shoe is terrible.
It's awful. It is awful.
That was not at my house. I'll tell you that.
Y'all are being very nice right now.
No, it's an awful shoe.
no,
but-
I'm just making
It's
sure.
I think Fila Hot Stepper or something like that. It looks just like that.
Now that you say it,
Has like the saw blade bottom.
Yeah, it's just not
It's not appealing.
at all.
No. It's not at my house.
There's nothing I can say about the shoe.
just making-
There's nothing good I can say about that shoe.
And I have a lot of random shit in my house. And
That's what.
that's definitely not there.
all right. So what's the hardest part about staying ahead of the curve and being the number one sneaker store in Houston? Like, what's the hard part if there is a hard part?
Well, I think it's kind of hard to say that it's hard because we have very loyal consigners that bring us all the hot stuff.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
You know, Sneaker Summit is a household name.
it is.
You know, like they could go to Joe Schmo or they could come to Summit where they know it's gonna be good. You know, there's no second guessing. So it's kind of hard to say, you know, staying ahead of the curve or whatever, because like I said, we have loyal consigners that
Gotcha.
bring us.
Okay.
They bought a lot of stuff and they bring us like full inventory of stuff.
Gotcha.
With a shoe coming out every day, how selective do you have to be though? I mean, because you can't just take everything that walks through the door.
No.
So like, how do y'all kind of?
Well, we keep up with
that.
we keep up with blogs and see what people are really talking about,
Mm-hmm.
or what people come in asking for if we're gonna get, and then you know, if it's something hot, you know, what's hot right now are Dunks, Jordan 1s, you know, 3s, 4s.
Yeah.
You know, if it's nothing along those lines, then we won't take it in.
Okay then.
I got a personal. I want to thank Sneaker Summit that saved me. So, this was the PlayStation 5 that just came out,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't get my hands on it for nothing. So I'm randomly about to go to your store and give me some shoes, and I see the PlayStation 5. Now I promised my son if he made a good report card that I would get it for him, and he did. And he's like, you know, Dad, I really want this, and I really want it. I said, all right, man, I have to find this. I think I was either asking y'all in the group chat. So went in there randomly. Seen Oak Cliff, he was like, yeah, man, we got PlayStation 5s, everything in here, man. What you want to do? What you want to do? That's his favorite thing to ask me.
Yeah.
What you want to do? I say, man, give it to me. So when I brought it, and it was a pretty penny, but I got it. And seeing the look on my son's face, yeah, man,
Priceless.
it was priceless.
You
for
got
sure,
it.
For sure. So,
I'm sorry that it was
You got it.
expensive.
nah,
I'm
it's cool.
sorry it was expensive.
I'm sorry.
It's
And we don't make the price, man. A lot of people are like, man, y'all store's so expensive. I'm like, yeah, but we don't make the price. It's our consigners. Like,
Oh, for
y'all
sure.
make the price. We don't make the
Hey,
price.
thanks to that consignor, thanks to Sneaker Summit. For sure.
How is it being in the consignment space and now seeing like an influx of consignment stores? Do y'all kind of like have to go against each other with price, or you like, I'm gonna stay in my own perspective of price and like that's that?
Good question.
So we suggest a price to our sellers, you know, like, hey, keep it around this range. But I mean, like I said, you know, our name is a household name.
Okay.
We have 18 years behind us, not somebody that just opened up a shop with all Dunks or all Fire Red 5s or,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you look in our store, we have a wall of like different shoes. It's not like all Panda Dunk or
Yeah,
all
for sure.
Goldenrod Dunk or all, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
So
No, that makes sense though. Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Is there like, has anybody brought something and be like, I want to put this price on it? You be like, absolutely not.
of course.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Not in this store.
Yes.
What was it?
I want to say it was probably like a beat turtle dove.
Really?
Like to the
really?
ground. Yes. And they wanted to put something like 3,000 on it. I'm like,
Whoa.
like, bro, no.
That's crazy.
Like, you could tell they wore it with no socks. Like, it was just beat, bro.
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
nah, bro, maybe 500.
Go to eBay with that.
Soulsby.
Damn.
It looked like it was Kanye worn, bro. Like tour worn.
Nice. So Ben, let's get into our little game. Let's do
already that Phil has checked out your Instagram already.
Yeah,
But the rest of us have checked out your Instagram too. So this is the portion where we're gonna flash some pictures up and you have to guess who picked this picture, and let's talk about like why that picture was significant to you. And then we'll actually tell you why it was significant to us as well. So this is the first picture that was picked.
Yeah.
So who you think selected this photo?
Just point to him.
You.
Nah, that's not me. That's a good one. I love this one though.
Yeah. Got one more choice.
Oh, my bad.
Y'all good.
Nah, you good.
Nope.
Nah, me.
Man.
Me.
I didn't think you because you said camo. So
I was like I said, I was scouring your Instagram. I was like, damn, that's the shoe right there, bro.
700.
That is the shoe
Chocolate.
right there, man.
Man.
I'm like, yo. So tell us about it, Ralph. What was going on, man?
I was going to the Kanye listening party right here at Rise. I forgot what album it was. It wasn't Donda.
Nah. Oh, well, shit. I don't know.
Was it
Is
you?
that when the first joints
Probably
came
like
out?
Pablo.
Pablo? Yeah, it'd have to be, right?
No.
it was Pablo's at 350.
It was a listening party.
It was before that.
something. And it was like a Kanye listening shit or some shit. And I was like, well, fuck. I'm gonna pull these out.
Adidas really needs to bring this back.
I pulled those out.
pray.
Oh, facts.
Adidas,
Yeah.
How many of the 700s do you have? 750.
750.
Oh, just that one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's 750.
I'm surprised at that for you.
Well, I'm pissed. I didn't have access to all those at the time.
Them joints is beautiful, bro.
And I got that one. I got that one from Bun.
All right.
I bought it from him.
I really do wish I
all
had the
this
black. I
bun
really do
talk.
wish I had the black one.
All this
Black
bun
bears,
talk.
man.
We're the same size, so it's
Okay.
easy.
Yeah.
I wish I had the black one.
Yeah, that
I want
black
the
one's
first
smooth.
one.
The gray joint.
Yeah. That gray one's fire.
All right, let's go to
All
the
right,
next
next photo.
picture.
Boom. Is that a Bape? You got the Bape flannel on?
No, it's a Supreme.
Oh, Supreme.
Independent trucks. It says fuck the rest on the back.
Okay. Doc Martens.
Those are Bape Docs.
Mhm.
Okay.
Baked out.
Yeah, and those are Carhartt pants. That's the belly Supreme tee.
Come on, man.
I knew
Talk
that
to him.
one.
Yeah.
Talk
And
to
a
him.
Bape hat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
All
you-
right. So who picked this one?
That was you.
Nah.
Man, that wasn't you.
That's me. That's me.
Nola is the detail guy here.
I'm
man.
into the detail.
Yes, man. Yes.
I picked it out because I love those Bape Doc Martens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I got those super cheap too. Off of Grailed.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
really?
$120.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah. That's actually one of my favorite
I've
pairs.
recently wanted a pair of Doc Martens. I didn't before, but
I
now
love Doc
kinda
Martens.
Yeah,
Like,
they smooth, man.
I seen an outfit idea.
Yeah, no, those it's a good boot.
What was going on that day for that fit? Regular day for you?
It was cold that day, I think. I don't remember. So we have this giant mirror, right? So I
Yeah.
take a picture of all my fits.
Yeah.
I put on
Gotcha.
my story. I don't put them on my page no more because then it'd just be all that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just kind of went.
Yeah.
I actually just
I
bought
was-
the hat that day.
I was about to say how long ago this, but it got to be pretty recent because that's the Belly and Supreme tee. So it
Yeah.
just came out.
Yeah.
Okay.
This year, yeah. So it can't be too long.
I
ago.
need that joint too.
Yeah.
I need that joint.
Y'all got that there?
I think we do. What size do you need?
XL.
XL.
Yeah, but I don't have white. I think I have olive and pink.
Olive will do.
I think I have olive.
Dope.
Because I was going to buy that one
Olive.
and the pink. I was gonna buy both of them.
Oh, you greedy.
Yes. I still have Supreme tees. And
Let's go to the next. Which
Well,
one?
it's pretty process of elimination.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Process of elimination.
Oh, yeah. That's one of my faves.
That's a beautiful pick.
It
Yeah.
is. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Straight up.
So that was you?
Nah, that was him.
How you still get it wrong?
Man, my bad. I got lost in my picture.
Nah, it's cool.
No. I fuck with this picture just because, like, I'm not from here. So when I moved here, sue me. I don't give a fuck. I just didn't feel like there was like a big sneaker culture here. There was like stuff here, but I feel like there wasn't like a huge identity.
No,
but
you
I
right.
feel like when he dropped this, it's like everybody in Houston was like, oh shit, let me pay attention. And then from that point on, I just think that Houston and like the sneaker community has went to another level. So like I appreciate this photo just because other people might not want to say it, but me from the outside perspective, I feel like Travis like really did breathe like life into the sneaker community.
I mean, we're still overlooked, I think.
Yeah,
we don't get
for
like
sure.
a lot of the stash spots and shit like that unless it's like a Travis
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
You know, we don't get like the Kobe's and we don't get like all the other extra stuff that Nike does. It's always offered in New York or Chicago or LA.
LA. Yep.
You know, we don't get any love unless it's Travis.
Yep.
And I'm still confused by it. We were what number one buyers in the US when it comes to stuff. So I'm not understanding why Nike still hasn't given us our due.
Is it because like Nike people don't live here? Because there's not like a lot
Because
of
it's not cool, like LA or New York.
Yeah,
I mean, that could be it.
And they tripping because it's super cool here. So they
I mean, we've had like
state tax. Like, why wouldn't you want to live here?
we've had a few Nike activations, like they did that Air Max 95 where they had the screw on it, had 713.
Yeah,
we had like
yeah.
an Astros theme.
Yeah.
Is that disappointing though?
Very.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not from here again. I just want to make sure.
One of
like,
the Foot Locker. It was a Foot Locker thing too. Yeah.
I thought it was very cheesy.
I thought it was
It didn't do anything
super
for me.
cheesy.
I don't even have that shoe either.
I really appreciate that perspective though of what you said though about that, just from the outside looking in, because if you think about it, man, I've been knew Bowler was into sneakers. You know what I'm saying? I know a bunch of my homies that was into sneakers, but it was all you kind of knew who knew, but it wasn't like
It's a community of everybody
it's a
coming
community
together.
of everybody, and it's kind of weird to see now if we look at it like, yo, where he come from? You know what I'm saying? But it's due to that whole situation.
I mean,
So
it was definitely life breathed into
facts.
the whole community in Houston. So
Nah, facts. That's a great point.
He shut the city down every release. Really?
Bro.
Yeah.
Every release shut the city down.
Well, I heard it's supposed to be crazy on the 20th because he's supposed to release those Air Maxes at Space. And the trainer.
look at him. He got inside information, everybody.
Oh, man, it was on Nice Kicks.
Well, Ralph, you bought some kicks for us today, huh?
I did. I brought a few things.
All right,
Okay,
let's get
okay.
into it.
Can't wait.
Let's get into it. All right, Ralph G, let's show us what you got, man.
Ooh,
First of all, wait, hold on. We got to get a picture of the bag too.
Fragment. The bag is fragment, everyone. You know.
Travis, baby.
Yeah,
Travis.
Let me see the fragment. Let me see the fragment on the other side. There we go.
That's real tough.
There we go.
That is real tough.
Bro, I love all the Travis stuff, bro. You know,
Yeah.
I love it. I ain't gonna hate on anything. So let's see. So I brought a
Classic.
Atmos.
Come on, man.
Classic.
I don't think I've seen anybody bring this on the show yet.
Classic. Classic.
Brought that one.
Nice, man.
Then I wanted to bring in SB.
Oh, there we go.
So this was one of my first shoes that I spent a lot of money on.
How much?
$700.
Ooh, that's nice. Bentley
I mean,
spent.
well, right now it's about $3,000.
Oh, for sure.
So the $700 wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Nah, not at all.
And
That's when it feels good when you spend the money, but then
And
it's
then you
like
look at it.
double it in the back.
we'll see this one. And here's a cheat code. If you ever want to buy anything on stock, you put your bid close to the first of the month because people need bread.
Yeah, for rent.
I bought this shoe on stock for like $378. I want to say now it's like 15.
Come on, bro.
And this was recent, like in the past 2-3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Smart. Damn, that's a nice shoe.
And then I don't know if y'all are into runners, but this is one of Nice Kicks first collabs
I remember that.
with Ronnie Fig.
I remember that.
Before
Yeah.
Kith
I
was
do
Kith.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before Ronnie was Ronnie.
Yeah.
You can see the Nice Kicks in
Oh,
there.
that's
That's
dope.
dope, man.
Yeah, this is one of their first collabs.
It's crazy. I remember seeing that on Nice Kicks.
Dead stock. Never even touched the ground.
Does it have a resale value?
Oh yeah, about 2,000.
Word.
8.5, I think, is on stock for like 2.
Jeez.
I mean, there's no other offers on there because I mean it's an old shoe. I got one right here, dead stock.
That's dope. That's dope.
And then I don't know if y'all know about this. Are you a New Balance dude?
No, I'm not a big New Balance. Nah,
us
not.
So this is
Definitely not.
one of Concept's first collabs.
Okay.
Very notable. It's called the Kennedy,
Okay.
and this is a sample pair.
Oh, wow.
See in the heel,
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
and like
Yeah.
So what's the story of how you got a hold of this shoe?
Can't tell.
one of my friends got it, and I got it from him.
That's a very detailed story.
That's all I can say, bro. I can't say much. Bro. That's all I can say.
Did
funny.
you pay for the sample shoe or it was
No.
like a gift?
Yeah,
Okay then.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
cool.
I can't say, but
Does it have a resale value?
I think that's the same thing, like 2017 to 2.
Oh, wow.
Just being a Kennedy.
Yeah.
Like it's not even like sample priced.
So what's the? I'm not a New Balance guy.
Yeah.
So the Kennedy, what is that?
So if you look at it, it has like a bunch of nautical, it's like nautical theme.
Okay.
Because Kennedy would vacation in Boston
Yeah.
on a sailboat and stuff.
Okay.
So that's Kennedy is an unofficial name of this shoe.
Okay.
Got you.
But
Okay.
it's dubbed the Kennedy.
Okay. Okay.
And like I said, this is one of Concept's first notable collabs.
About what year did that shoe come out?
Oh, bro, I couldn't tell you. It's been a minute.
It's crazy because my brother get New Balance samples too, and he won't tell me who. Just like you, he won't tell me.
Yeah,
he won't tell me. My little brother, my baby brother, do.
And then I got this one.
Oh
Ooh,
man.
classic.
Tough.
So the story with this shoe is I
Super
got this
tough.
one for free.
What?
So when Active Athlete did that activation with the Satin Royal,
Yeah.
they needed a influencer to help them pump up, that they were going to release something or whatever. And at the time, I was managing this kid named Retro Snickers, and he was like a shoe restorer. He could do sole swaps and all this shit,
Okay.
whatever. So at the time, the Jordan Brand rep was like, hey, thank you for helping us with this, blah, blah, blah. Send me your address. I'm going to send you something. He's like, what size do you wear? I was like, I wear a 10.5. He's like, all right. He's like, it's not your size, but I'm sure it's something you would like in your collection. So I'm like, all right, bet. A few days later, I get a cause for 11.5. So I'm like, fuck, I wanted to wear it.
Yeah.
And so I told Bun, I'm like, yo, man, like Jordan sent me this 11.5, He's like, well, what are you gonna do with it? I was like, well, what the fuck can I do with it? It's 11, I wear 10.
Yeah.
Like, what size I wear? He's like, well, I have one. He's like, trade me. He's like, I just want it.
Yeah.
I already wore mine. He's like, if you're gonna wear it, it's already worn. And I prefer worn shoes because that helps me wear it.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it's dead stock, it's gonna sit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I was like, all right, fuck it. And so I traded him his 10.5. I gave him my 11.5, and now
Dope as
I got my size.
That's a dope ass story.
and I wear the hell out of it.
That's dope.
This shit- I didn't even. This is my first time seeing the gray one ever in person.
That joint so
I didn't
detailed.
know that.
See, because I did
It's so
research
deep.
on y'all too, because I
Man,
was
it's-
looking to see what people have brought.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, we appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
The super detail.
Was like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, suede.
I didn't know that.
Oh, that joint so
This bitch
detailed.
is
It's
fire.
crazy.
Yeah,
That bitch is
this is
fire.
one of my.
dog.
That's one of my favorite shoes.
Man, I see
And
why,
it's
bro.
cause.
Yes.
That bitch
Can't go
is
wrong.
fire, dog.
Like the detail on this shoe is ridiculous.
Man.
That's a grill shoe for me.
That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy,
Facts.
bro.
Fucking grill
I got it
shoe,
free.
dog.
So I can't like.
Hey, Ralph, don't come rubbing it in our face.
So since we're talking about Travis too,
Straight up.
so this shoe, like I told you, I would have shoes delivered to my grandmother's house.
Yeah,
She'd always want to see them.
yeah.
So this was the last shoe that she saw me buy. She passed away.
Oh, okay.
So this shoe, I know if people see this, they're like, oh, that's just the Travis 270. But
Yeah.
I've bought 4 of these because I don't want to run out of them.
Right.
Because of my grandmother, this was the last shoe that
Oh,
she like
man.
saw and like held.
Put her hands on. Yeah.
So this,
Oh, that's dope.
so
man.
the Travis 270 is very special to me.
That's
Like,
gonna
I have 4 pairs.
So
of
it's a grill shoe for you now.
absolutely.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's
Grill
fantastic.
shoe for you now.
Have you used a stencil with any of them, or would you use a stencil with any of them?
So this pair didn't come with it. 2 out of the other 4 did.
Okay.
So those are all dead stock. This is the only one that I've worn.
Mm.
Okay. Then.
No, I've seen some crazy stencils too, where they really jack their shoe up.
No, yeah, they'll fuck it up.
See, I haven't seen anybody use it. I have never seen someone use it.
I've seen somebody jack a shoe up. Go to YouTube, you'll see.
Okay, then I'm about to check that out, man.
So I got one more.
Okay.
My heart beating fast.
Yeah.
All right, we don't know what this is.
I don't think I've seen it on y'all show yet.
No, you have not.
I don't think y'all seen this. I told y'all I'm a Kanye fan.
There you go.
What's a bad man right here, man?
This is what
Ralph's gonna have Jay Stone calling up here.
I love it. Yo, this is one of my favorite shoes.
Is that the one that G-Eazy busted out of?
Yeah.
The other day? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I mean, look, mine's still in good condition.
Man, your shit in pristine
Is that
condition.
Zen?
Yeah, it's in great.
Let me go ahead and touch those.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite shoes.
My
I
God,
love
gotta
this
come
shit.
on.
Man,
Yeah, Ralph.
And not just that, I still have the receipt for what I paid for it.
what you pay for it, bro?
$232.
That's great.
What? That is
And
insane, bro.
My friend used to have a store in Austin called Motive 807. And I forgot that he had that
Crazy,
store.
huh?
And
Easy.
Man.
he said that he was getting them. And I drove to Austin in the morning to go buy them.
I would have.
Was the line crazy, or like, do you remember like that day?
I mean, by the time I got there, line was already dead. He held them for me.
Okay, then.
I would have drove to Austin backwards.
Is this the only pair you got, or do you have more?
I had the black one, but I sold the black one.
Okay.
They
I had the
put that
black
thing in
Yeezy
reverse.
too. I sold that.
Hit through 90 in reverse.
This was April 4th, 2009.
Wow.
Incredible,
dope.
bro.
And I got there at 10:25 a.m. So
Do you ever try to clear up the air bubble, or you just like let it
Hell
rock and
nah,
say
I'm gonna let
fuck
that
it?
Watch that. You try and clear it up and pop on you. I don't know.
Yeah. Man, that's
But no, that's one of my favorite shoes ever.
hey, bro.
That's the
That's,
glow, was that from the glow in the dark tour, right?
Yeah.
that's one.
And yours is in like really good condition.
really
Yeah,
good,
excellent
bro.
condition.
Really good, bro. That's
And you wear them
crazy.
too.
I've worn them a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't wear this shoe though?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
I'm scared to.
That's crazy.
I'd rather keep it intact
Right.
than have to soul swap it. And I've gotten a few offers for people to soul swap it for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, nah, man.
Yeah, you good.
I'm gonna keep it like that.
Well, Ralph, man, I tell you one
Ralph,
thing,
yes,
bro.
sir.
This here was special. My heart was racing.
There it is.
You keep them in this box, or you just bought them up here in this
No, I
box?
keep them in. That's the OG bucks.
Oh, that's the OG
You,
box?
you don't get like paranoid about keeping them in this box, huh?
Okay. Why? What would I be paranoid about?
I mean, it's just you just hear so much stuff that boxes are like kind of speed up that process of just about.
I keep it cold in my house all the time.
Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a
I'm just-
temperature thing.
I'm so paranoid.
I mean, this shoe's from 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
If you want to die, it'd be
It would have
dead.
already been
yeah,
dead.
yeah. And that
This
joint
is
is beautiful,
2009.
bro.
I think it's so beautiful.
That's my favorite shoe.
That's
bro.
one of my favorite ones. That's one of my favorite ones.
That's
ever.
what I'm saying. I looked at y'all's thing to see what people brought, and a lot of people
Nope.
brought a bunch of, hype
Nobody brought
new
that,
stuff.
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
To bring something different.
me-
Did
let
you
me
want to
touch it
explain it,
again.
as nice new stuff, or was you using select words? Don't answer
Nah.
that. Don't answer that.
Man.
I know you.
Hey,
Let's leave it
I'm Ralph
alone.
G, the biggest sneaker troll in Houston.
Oh, trust me, we know.
I'm the biggest sneaker troll in Houston, man.
Man, Ralph, man,
I knew
we
you used choice of words just now.
hey, yo, man, we appreciate you coming to sit down with us, man.
you for having me, guys.
This
I
has been
appreciate it.
fantastic, bro. You brought some amazing
Easy jumped over the jump man, right?
Nah, facts, bro. This is
stuff for y'all too.
oh,
Yes,
man,
sir.
appreciate you, bro.
Brushner, pen.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and it's black ice. I messed with black ice.
Oh, yeah.
Sneaker Summit keychains.
We out here.
There you go. Got some lighters. Sneaker Summit lighters.
I don't smoke, but I
Boom.
know some
Oh,
people
yeah.
that do.
I'm sure you got candles or something you light at your house. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
This man's mind always goes to.
There's a lighter for something, bro. You can use a lighter for something.
Always.
Nah, we appreciate you.
Nah,
Ralph,
thank you for
man.
having me,
This
guys.
has
I
been
appreciate it.
fantastic, bro. We look forward to coming to Sneaker Summit.
Wait. One thing I can say is, Bentley, I'm sorry. I think you have been kicked out of.
The top.
You know what? You know
The
what?
top for sure.
You know what? Let's I'm gonna make a statement. won't say much controversial stuff on here, but I'm gonna make a statement for y'all. We haven't heard that in some weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'll take that this time.
Yeah.
Ralph, I'll take that. From you, I'll take that.
What happened? What happened?
No.
We'll tell you off air.
That's true. That's true.
I need to know what happened.
That's true. We'll tell you off air. We'll tell you off air. So, Ralph, man, we appreciate you,
Hey,
brother.
thank you.
Oh, before we get out of here,
Yeah.
we gotta go around.
For sure. Let's go around. Bowler, what you got on your feet today?
Daybreak, Undercover,
Yeah.
women's release, but they came in men's sizes.
That's a huge women.
Man.
Yeah.
Huge woman.
Oh, I remember when you picked them up. I have on a Stussy Nike Air Force collab, all black, just showing people you can wear black Air Forces. And it'll be
With texture.
It'll be cool.
With texture.
If you put the leathers on,
That ain't even the same category. Bro.
Right.
They ain't
If they come with the leathers, then we gotta. I gotta hide my wallet.
For sure. What you got on? Let me move this out.
Oh, I got on some Bape Roadsters, the metallic joints that just dropped not too long ago.
Oh, it's nice.
I like that.
Yeah, that's different.
I had to get all 3 colors.
I'm sure you did,
Right. Right to your doorstep.
Right.
So do you know what these are?
No, tell us about
So a
it.
few years ago, Pharrell, when he was heavy with Bape, he did 3 shoes.
Okay.
They were metallic like this.
Wow.
So these dropped. So this was paying homage to the old release that had like he had his face back here, and I want to say it had his body on the tongue, but like Bape character.
Okay.
So the colors are still the same. It's just on different panels of the shoe.
Gotcha.
And I have one at the store. I should have brought it to show you, but there's a lot of shoes I wanted to bring, but I didn't want to take up too much time.
Hey, brother,
so
we'll do a
metallic
special
joints.
edition for you. I ain't gonna lie to you. We'll come to the store, whatever you need.
The metallic joints are pay homage to that.
What's the resale on the one with the Pharrell did?
I don't know
not-
because they crumble already. So I don't think there's much resale on them
Okay, then.
unless they're still intact.
All right.
And plus, you have to be that Bape person that wants to pay that,
Okay.
as opposed to like a Cause or a Yeezy.
Come on, man.
Unless it's like a Kanye Bape.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring that too. I should have, but
How long did it take you to get to Austin? One last question.
Oh my gosh.
bro, what, like an hour and a half? Bro, yeah.
Nah, for sure.
And I have the receipt still, so
That's crazy. What you got on your feet?
South Beach 9.
okay.
Beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful.
you know, I had missed out on the 8. I didn't miss out on the 8. I didn't purchase the 8 just because I wasn't giving into the hype. I wasn't like really big into bright shoes at that point in time. Just, I don't know why, dumbass shit.
Somebody just brought in the LeBron Palmer.
Yeah,
I like that one.
I liked it better
I'm
when it was in the package, like because the whole.
But
thing
you're not
was
wearing the
so good.
package, you're wearing the shoe.
But it's the story, you know that. But yeah, so I got the nod. I got the nod.
He said, I'm
on.
not wearing the
I
package.
got the nod on.
I need that LeBron Palmer. Now I'm sitting here.
That mug's
thinking,
fire.
I'm
That yellow and
hooping
blue.
that joint. I'm hooping
It's hot.
that joint.
It's hot.
Well, man, listen, Ralph. This has been a special edition. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just. Man, I just can't.
Don't touch
believe
too much.
it.
Oh, nah.
Right. You can put gloves on.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we out of here.
Thanks, baby. Yeah, baby.